Alright, gentlemen, here we go again. So last time we stomped around the dungeon a little bit, and that was exciting. This evening, some of my internet shows are coming on here in a little bit, and I can't record while the audio is playing for that. But this afternoon, or this evening, I should say, I plan to start implementing the player character structures, and I think I'm just going to call that a generic. See, I don't want to call it character because that gets confused with like ASCII characters, right? And player character is just doesn't only includes player characters, right? So I think I'm just going to call them actors because I want to be able to use the same functions to manipulate the monsters as I do to manipulate the player characters. I think that'll make things a little more streamlined and straightforward and good. But I haven't started on that yet. That's for this evening. Now, I do have some somewhat exciting news. The less exciting news is that I added a README and manifest file to the Subversion repository. You can find a link to that down in the video description below. But it explains where everything is in the Subversion archive in case you were having trouble finding interesting things to look at. Although there probably isn't anything interesting in here anyway, unless you're a freaky freak like myself. But the most very exciting thing is, if you go here into the original archives, you probably can't see this here, can you? Let me adjust this on OBS. If you look here in the original archives, you'll see that there is now a 5.2.0 version of Unix DND. Isn't that fascinating? If you recall, when during the very first video when I started this vlog thing, whatever the fuck this is, I mentioned that the Unix version of D&D didn't work right anymore. The reason for that was because it wasn't 64-bit safe. Compiling it with a 32-bit GCC and libc actually made it work, which I hadn't realized at the time. But in any case, my internet buddy Amardeep took the Unix D&D 5.1.8 source code and he fixed it to work right on 64-bit machines. So if you check out this 5.2.0 version, it'll build on 64-bit Linux and we can run it. Now the P file did have to be purged because apparently it was corrupt or something like that. So we can play the game like an old school, like very old type version of the game on Unix now and pretend that it's 1983 or something. So yeah, we can scum the dungeon entrance here until we get to level 2 and then explore the dungeon a little bit. I better get the fuck out of here. Oh god, I'm gonna die. Okay, get out of there. Scum. Jeez, all monsters, no treasure. Not good. Give me the treasure. I want my XPs. Jeez. It knows what I'm trying to do. I'm already fixed the game so I could no longer scum, I guess. Clever boy. Oh, is he not amused? Anyway, you don't want to watch this bullshit. It doesn't say how much experience I've got. I thought it did. Maybe I have no experience. Oh, there you get it when you get out of the dungeon. Well, anyway, it doesn't matter. Let's just visit. What? I can't enter the dragon's lair? Oh yeah, this is really old. This is like the Unix version. There's no secret door right here to the right. That's only in the PC version, isn't it? Interesting. So we can't visit Fluffy the Dragon. How shameful. Let's just jump into this teleporter and die. Now that's interesting. I didn't realize that the Unix version, it let us pick up the loot. Oh yeah, they were all like that. I'm just full of shit. Well, I know where we are, I think. Yeah, anyway. Let's get out of here. Oh! Wah, wah, wah. That's it for us. Alright, so that's pretty cool. So, if you wanted to play, now you can play without getting the PC version running in DOSBox or something. Of course, Telengard, aka Squire's Hall, is the only complete dungeon included with the Unix DND distribution. There is a Crestwood dungeon, but it's only 3 levels deep, and it's quite unfinished. So, right, that's all for today. I'll update you on what I get done tonight and tomorrow night in tomorrow's video. Thanks for joining me, gentlemen. You're all lovely, wonderful people. All right, bye.